I'm being very rudely interrupted tonight. So that's twice now I've done an intro, and twice now the video decided to say, screw you. So, anyways, hopefully for the last time, hey, what's up guys? And welcome back to another rendition of Dragon. But what we're going to be doing is the next in Operation Overthrow, which the previous two parts was that we went to go free the slaves and stop the Devinter mages from continuing to take slaves from Denerim. So now we're going to the next part, and that is basically, I don't know. So first of all, we're going to do one part of the plan, which is going to be speaking to a Templar. Well, the sister of a Templar. So we gotta deliver Imric's signed ring, our signet ring, to his sister, who's actually a Banon. So we're gonna be doing that first. So let me just equip that quest a second, and then we'll be moving on to the next part. Okay, so we gotta go speak to. So we're gonna speak to Ban Alston first, and then we're gonna go speak to Ban Sigurd. And then we go into the next part, which is the landsmeet. It's the actual landsmeet, guys. So we're gonna be going on to that. We're gonna be overthrowing Loghain. So this may be the last part in the overall operation. So let's head back to Denerim and let's get to it then. Also, big news with Dragon Age today as well, guys. Don't know if anyone shared, but there's going to be a new Dragon Age series coming out. And the animation looks pretty alright, I guess. But it does remind me a bit of, what's it called? Arcane. The animated series on League of Legends. Even though the animation is different, but the style of the opening of the show isn't. Hopefully it'll be as good as Arcane, because Arcane was absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna go check the tavern to see if anyone's in there. And if they are, happy days. This is a noble tavern is where all the upper class and higher class people, you know, the people wearing top hats, drink away from the riffraff.
Everyone in the city has. Ryland must be pleased. That half-blood is as cold as the mountains. Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for Rendon Howe dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
Oh, Sigurd.
Wait. I know you. My son described
I'm the ghost
you
of
in
Christmas
great
past.
detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
So how much is that worth to you? I would leave no man to suffer in a Howl's hands.
I saw my poor boy's legs. I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Coin or favour?
Thank you again.
Let's go for the favour.
No, the porter. In fact, I'm taking
Good
my
man.
supper today with Ban Reginalda of Ubernorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Have you heard the news about Howe?
Everyone in the city has.
How?
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
May I help you?
Let's give it to you. What's your armour?
Is
Or leather.
Alex? Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with it.
Loghain.
What does my brother have to do with him?
He's in the dungeon of the Ardennerims. Did we actually just leave him there? I can't believe we actually just left him there.
Dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my
Actually just left
family
him there.
since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
I thought you were going to help us out. What'd you give us? Spirit Ward. Ah, okay. Quickly have a look at this Ancient Evil sort of business though, because I don't think we should leave that unresolved. Is he in the Arcane One's a Fadence shop. Could be. But nothing's up. Nothing's tranquil. There's books back here, I can look it up.
Where do you think they get all this stuff?
Ukonare. Because as you progress through the main storyline, you unlock more areas in Denerim. I believe that's how it works. If not, I'm correct. I stand corrected.
Something I can help with?
I'd
Yes?
like to talk about something.
What's on your mind?
Okay, I can't really speak to her
Some
about.
help with?
I can ask her to go. I can ask her,
Denerim
what do you
is
know of this
Ferelden's.
place?
She's Ferelden's.
And yeah, okay. So maybe there's a missed opportunity there where I could have asked her some more questions about maybe get a side quest. But now I come to think of it, I don't think I've had win either. So I'll get a couple of questions a second. I think she's back this way. And see if I can get something maybe. Here's Ogrim. I bet.
What you need?
Oh, he's drunk again.
This is enough.
I
What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability. People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later.
talking to Eamon.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Well, there was different slaves and yeah. Would make it happy to know that Logain lives.
I should be. The last of our allies have arrived in the
Oh
city.
yeah.
We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Copy that. Right, so now things are moving.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
Ah, you'll be alright, Alistair. You know, you'll just talk about swooping for an hour, and I'm sure people. So yeah, now on to the palace's boat, guys. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can do to sway the landsmeet into our kind of. Into our way, I suppose. Alistair has to converse. Yeah, let's take Morgana. I think it'd be funny to take Ogrim. Let's take Ogrim. We're coming very close to the end, guys.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden affirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Ah, what a bitch.
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such language to make, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
I'm guessing there's nothing I can really do. I have to fight them, regardless. Except Catherine is a very devoted member of, I guess, Logain Guard. So it makes sense for her not so easily. It's all going, it's all falling apart. Hit it till it dies! I see that went pretty well, if you ask me. The Summer Sword. 20 plus 20 physical resistance. I'm trying to knock the target back. Let's go. No one heard that, really?
Tyrn Logain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Yeah. I agree.
Fine
Good man.
performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Nice.
us, Warden.
I need to turn that off.
How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Offer you. How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The south is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight. Yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. If we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You've heard of Oscar.
Continue. The landsmeet hungers to hear the tactical analysis of Ostagar from a peasant. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Kaelin's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed our army for his mistake? It's lost more I do.
Oh, that was a good performance.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne?
But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter? You took my daughter, our queen, by force. Killing her guards in the... What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens, making...
By Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Warden.
Ha! You lose. I'm just gonna do that one because my character's cocked.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Yeah.
Let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his... Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a chat? It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for...
Why is everyone so stunned?
Now let's see. Which one first?
Should I fight with blood magic? I feel like that'd be quite funny.
And I'm off.
There's no honor here. Oh wow. That easy. Someone in the background is already like, go with it!
Yes, going. All right. Yes. Going.
Why am I missing a lot? Did I turn something off? Oh, it's all on.
Die!
You're actually fighting the guy that has magical powers. Everyone's just like, this guy's a fucking idiot. These guys were like, yeah, he's not doing so well. He's actually kicking my ass a bit. Nope, on my ass again. Oh, okay, my defense is down. Don't know why I'm missing so much.
And I'm
Shoot an arcane bolt at you.
That won't stop me.
Oh, my ass again. It's this duel now, I'll push myself. There we go.
I underestimated you, Warden. Thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong.
I have sparks coming up my hands, dude.
There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I didn't just
Oh,
hear you
it's
say
surrender.
that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. The Taean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use.
Alistair's like, shut the fuck
Let
up.
him go through the joining.
Crazy.
There are
Why do you wanna
3
do
of
that?
us in all of Ferelden. And there are many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
He's not a very good
Absolutely
general,
not.
though.
Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us.
You can't
No,
do
Logan
this.
has to die for that.
My father may have been wrong, but he is still a people.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Oh, man.
And knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Oh, should I make Alistair do it? It's literally marrying Aurora. Oh, I'll do it. Oh, blood's all over Aurora. Oh, no.
So it is decided. Alistair will father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
Much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
Hardly think the appropriate person to mediate this, and Warden,
Didn't we
will
agree
you
that...
help us?
Yeah, I thought we'd agreed that they married it.
Strange.
Alistair?
I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
Not a serious question. I have been the ruler of this nation in all but name for the last 5 years. I can lead Ferelden.
I
As
don't
the
know.
arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I should leave for Oh, there's no option for myself to lead for Alden. I'm guessing you can before? I don't know. I believe Alistair and Aurora should plan to marry and
We do! I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, they're right.
What the king say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking his fellow Grey War battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Hell yes.
Unte in Denerim, and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But
I hope gains place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this?
I'm just gonna keep my back to you the minute. Look at the throne. I think that throne should be mine. Quite nice. Looks like a nice cushy place for your ass. Oh, actually I'm turning around. It just looks like I'm turning around like. Help them get the armies moving.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
Oh yeah. Well, there we are, guys. Killed Logain, and now Alistair and Aurora's king. And queen, I guess.
You may... After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Here, I thought you'd be speechless. Congratulations on the engagement, by the way.
Congratulations. Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you?
You said you were okay with it.
I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it.
I enjoyed torturing you, that's why.
Yes, well, she would have executed me, so that would have been bad. I've just myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
Oh, but of course.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Red Deer and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The blight awaits, right?
Excellent. But I think that pretty much wraps up this episode, guys. So we've made some good decisions, I think, anyway. Marrying Aurora off to Alistair. Killed Logain because the guy is a piece of shit, as we've discussed in one of the previous episodes. And I think we're going to move on to the end of the game now, guys. It's been a pretty long journey, but we're nearly there. So all I gotta say is, guys, thank you for joining me on this long journey of playing Dragon Age. Near the end now. And I hope you guys stay tuned and watch me in completing this game. So thanks, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!